Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. This type of video is going to be a bit of a different video, something I haven't done before, but I thought I might as well do. So this video is going to be about my top favourite Arsenal players of all time. 5. So these are going to be in order. I do have an order for this. So yeah. By the way, after every single person I've spoke about, I'm going to see if I'm able to, without getting copyrighted, insert like a clip of my favourite of their goal. So yeah. So let's start off with number 5, which is Alexis Sanchez. When that guy came in, obviously he was already an established player. We signed him from Barcelona. At that time, we were going through a struggle. We lost Van Persie, I think the season before. We got Ozil, but we still had Giroud. So our main player was Ozil. We didn't really have a goal scorer. So obviously, Barcelona bought in Neymar and Sanchez wasn't needed. So we pounced on that opportunity. And we signed Alexis Sanchez. And he was brilliant. He would be that player, just if the whole team's playing crap, he would step up. I remember the games, I think especially against Man City, we were losing 2-1. He stepped up with Monreal and he scored the goal to get the draw. He was such a big game player, scoring goals against Liverpool, Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Tottenham. Score goals against anybody. He was so good. So here's number 5.
Taken by Ozil, a lot of depth towards Sanchez
on my list. So number 4 is going to be Robert Pires. Robert Pires was amazing. He was on the wing. He weren't that typical winger with a lot of pace. He still was quick. He weren't that typical winger with a lot of pace. And would run down the wing and do that kind of stuff, cross the volley. The type of winger, he would create a lot of chances using his dribbling skills, using his amazing passing, and he would just create a lot of chances as well for the likes of Thierry Henry, Bergkamp, players like them. And yeah, he was just like a really good playmaker. He did score some vital goals as well. He scored some really good goals for our team. He made our team tick. Him and Henry had that good, obviously, French chemistry. But they just had, even though both speak French, they had both good chemistry. They both played well together. And Pires just made the whole team click. Obviously, helped Henry get goals, which is obviously what we needed at the time. Obviously, helped us win the league as well. So that is number 4.
Ljungberg. Martin trying to get back against Pires, who's left him and left Schmeichel.
Number 3 for me is Patrick Vieira. Obviously, he was an integral part to our team. He was our defensive midfielder. He was brilliant, tall, strong, quick. He was the captain, he was the leader, he would push the defence. I think he was better than him at his prime, his best CDM of our generation, of this century, if you could say. He's better than Kante. Anybody today, he's better than Kante. Kante's small. This guy is tall, does what Kante does. He's strong, and he could drive forward. This guy was on another level. And obviously, we'll never forget the fact that he won us the league at White Hart Lane, scoring the winning goal. So see, that's always going to be, a memory that is remembered, because obviously at Tottenham's ground, us winning the league, Patrick Vieira scoring to get us the trophy. So yeah, he is number 3.
And going towards the near post, Gardner coming round the back, and Henry ran away from Tottenham famously at Highbury to score from a starting position similar to that one, but on this occasion he's looked for Bergkamp, who looks for Vieira!
Number 2, we go to Dennis Bergkamp. That guy was brilliant. That guy was probably one of the best players that we've ever had, technically. The guy could pass, he didn't score every game, but he was like that. Like, you'd have Henry and then he was behind. He was a creator. Him and Pires were the creators, creating a lot of assists. He had a lot of skill, a lot of dribble, a lot of pass. He could actually score as well. He was just a good player to have. A good player that would stretch out the defence. He would trouble the defence. All the defenders would be scared of someone like Dennis Bergkamp. He was that type of player that scared defenders. His dribbling skills were mad. His skills were mad. He was mad. He was such a sick player. So he's number 2.
There's Pires picking out Bergkamp, and Bergkamp with a chance on his...
Obviously, number 1, I haven't mentioned him already, so obviously, of course, it's going to be number 1, is Thierry Henry. Now, that guy, obviously, record goal scorer for Arsenal, came in from, I should know this, was Monaco Juventus. I do know it, but it slipped out right now as I'm recording. So yeah, Thierry Henry, he was just a goal scorer. Obviously, it took 6 months. As soon as he first came in, he needed time to adapt, but once he adapted, once Wenger got the players around him, he was brilliant. Probably one of the top strikers in the world. He took us to a Champions League final. He got us the league unbeaten. He got us leagues. He got us trophies. He got us everything. The goals he scored, were so vital, so many. And obviously, he had that spell where he came back for a month, scored in his return in the FA Cup against Leeds. He was just our goal-scoring machine, really. The guy who just scored week in, week out. Never let us down. Even if he's had a bad game, he needs one chance, and that's a goal. So yeah, that is Henry as my number 1. So that's it for this, guys. For this video, guys. Like, subscribe. Peace.
Here's Reyes. Henry, long way out. Oh, it's flashed in.